Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today is day 39, I think, or it is day 40. No, I think it's day 39. So I have my hair scheduled a hair appointment for Sunday, so I'm going to get my hair retwisted. I will be posting a video of that, of me getting my hair retwisted. I just got done talking to KCKCC in Full Sail, and I also I gotta itch my back. And I wrote a poem. It's called The Objective, and it's called The Objective, and it's a good poem. I'm not sharing with you, but you guys will decide which one you think is good, because I mean it's a variety of different poems, so you guys can decide which poem you like the most. I mean, that's up to you. But when I do publish it, it's going to be $13.95. It'll be about between 150 and 200 poems after I get the book done. I will be taking one poem out to make it into a cartoon book, or like a illustrated book. It'll be an illustrated book, kind of like Maya Angelou's she had my mom, when I was younger, she had a poem that Maya Angelou wrote, and it was like an illustrated little book, and she had illustrations on each page. So that's kind of what I want to do for my book, but that is going to be next year, because I already have an illustrated book that I want to write. It's called A Champion, and I'm going to write that this year. But I'm not going to write it just looking at my hair, sorry. I'm not going to write it next, blah blah blah. I'm gonna write that book is already written, but I'm going to illustrate it this year, and it's going to be done. A Champion is going to be this year, and whatever poem I choose is going to be next year. So I'm gonna, by the time I get to Full Sail, I ought to be the author of like Proud to Cite the Odds, Rose Through Concrete, a Champion. I'd be author of like 5 books. And then while I'm at Full Sail, I'm going to work on this old book I wrote, and it was called Haircut. So it's going to be like I got to get between fiction and nonfiction. But it's going to be a story. It's going to be a fake story. So yeah, but it's going to be Haircut. And I'm not telling you what it's about until I already know what it's about and what I wrote it about. It was a long time ago. I gotta go back and get that assignment and upload it to my laptop before the semester is over with. And I'm gonna reread what I wrote, and I'm gonna add to it, add more detail, make it a more solid story, because it was originally a short story. I'm gonna make it a long format story between 100 and 200 pages, so it'll make sense. But you gotta realize it's fake, so some things might not make sense. You ever like, why can this doesn't make sense? What is it? It's fake. It's fake. So I'm gonna work on that during Full Sail. The whole time I'm at Full Sail, I'm gonna work on that book. And when I graduate from Full Sail, I will be dropping that book. Graduation day is gonna be the day I drop that book. So I have 2 things to celebrate: my graduation and the book called Haircut. And after that, when I am 20, because I'll be 26. So when I'm 27, yeah, when I'm 27 going on 28, I'll have my 6th book dropped. And I kind of want to make a motivational journal. And I'm gonna shout this out. I got inspired by Armand Wiggins. He's a YouTuber, and because he made a 60-day cleanse, I want to make my own. No, I did not purchase this book, so don't be thinking I'm copying. I just got inspired by it, but I didn't look at his book and read it. So you guys will be like, oh, you're copying. I'm like, bro, I never purchased it, but I've been watching his videos of how he's constructing that. And I want to have my own personal planner, kind of something like a diary though, format that can go on for a whole year, and you can write out what you accomplished in a day. And there's also this book that somebody bought for me. It's called Healthy in the Hustle. And every single day it's like a planner. And every single day. So these are things I'm inspired by. This is the future. And she has a scripture. She has how can you involve God into your life and everything that you do every day. So that's what it's called, Healthy in the Hustle. And I like that book at the time. Well, I still like it because when I was started hustling in the beginning of college or working hard or whatever, I wasn't being healthy in it. You know, that's what led to my psychotic break. And my psychotic break, it wasn't just college. It was a lot of things that I held on the inside that led to it before college. But so Healthy and Hustle and Armand's book. But he dropped it this year. So by the time y'all see this book, it'll be like, oh, who are you talking about? I was like, no. I just liked the idea that he had. And I liked the Healthy and Hustle book. So something like a planner. But I want to switch it up for me because I don't want to plagiarize off of anybody's great work. So I do want to make my own book. And I'm like kind of like what I'm doing now, which is the Edge of Greatness series. But it's going to be different. When I'm older, I'll know more about what I want to do. And when I'm more situated in my life, I want to create like a journal, or maybe a 15-day or a 10-day journal, or like a whole year 365 journal where you can write out and something that's different about it, because there's a lot of journals out there that I might call it, I just thought about that, because in my web design class, I'm making a website, and it's called Insecure. My thing might be called, it's called Insecure, meaning you put N and then you put C, you put N and then C stands out, SEE, and then cure, Insecure. So it's like, you see the cure, like instead of insecure, you see the cure. I'm working on my web design class. It's a website, so I think I'm going to inspire by that. But it's going to be, I want it to be a year-round book that can motivate people throughout the year, and something that you can look back upon, you know. And then you can also, and I want to be able to update it yearly. So it's a yearly book for 2020, whatever. It's a yearly book that you can purchase, and you could utilize the book, or like this Fincher app that I have that my friend recommended. It's called Fincher. I'm inspired by that, and how the system looks like, how you can basically put your goals in there every day, something like that. But I want to make it different. And that's why I don't want to look at other people's work. Like, I might hear about it, but I don't want to actually look at it, like purchase it and look it and do all that. I don't want to do that because I don't want to copy. I want to have my own ideas. So I want to come off the things that I wish that were in the book. So I'm think my book is going to be inspired, but predominantly by the Insecure website that I'm creating in my class right now. But I do appreciate, so y'all be like, if y'all see this video in the future, don't be like, oh, she's copying, or I'm just shouting out people that inspired me to be better, and I'm shouting out people that I like their ideas, or I like the concept of what they created. So yeah, those are the YouTubers I listen to as of now. Oh, and I listen to Love Your Natural. I listen to some other YouTubers, but I don't have their names down pat because I watch their shorts. But the people that I listen to, I listen to Everything Always, because are new rock stars from Marvel content. This is what I'm listening to now. It might change in the future. So like I said, once this series is over with, don't think that I'm listening to the same people. And just because I don't listen to them doesn't mean that they're great, or that content is not great. It's just I'm moving on in life or something, or I'm interested in something else. But the people that I'm listening to now are, because I like Armand Wiggins. I listen to new rock stars from Marvel content. I listen to Everything Always. I listen to Love Your Natural because I like her motivational advice, and she gives great advice. And those are the people that I predominantly listen to. Oh, Complicated Entertainment. Yeah, I listen to him. I try to stay away from the gossip as much as possible. But as this season of my life, I have logged out of my Instagram. I'm doing that right now because I want to focus on me. But I do pay attention to YouTube. Like, so even if it is about gossip or something, but I feel like for me personally, when it's Instagram and YouTube, like, I feel like you can see more. And I think I even unfollowed the Shade Room just because I didn't want to see the gossip. But I listen to the gossip that I want to listen to. That's why I like YouTube. But I don't like, after this series is over with, I don't want to talk about this series. Well, I'll talk about it, but if you wanna know more, then go watch the series. But if you comment, like, as I'm recording this, every day I'm going to the next. I'm moving on. So 10 years from now, I'll talk about the Edge of Greatness series, and I'll talk about why I did it and why I started and all that. But I don't want to go in depth because that's the past, and I don't want to. Sometimes when you go to the past and you go back, it's like you try to go talk to a person back in your past and it's not the same, or they get mad or something bad happens. I don't want any of that. I don't want negative energy because, you're like, well, why do you put it out? I'm like, well, while I'm putting it out, you can comment and I'll make a video about it. But after this series is over with, May 31st, I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to be on the next thing in my life. I'm moving on. So I don't want to talk about stuff that is already past, the dead and gone that's already passed away, or it's not happening currently with me in my life. I kind of already said this in videos, but as of now, those are the people I watch. And I watch different people who cook foods. There's this lady, I gotta get her name, but she makes healthy foods that inspires me to make healthy foods. And I watch people make tacos. I watch all type of food channels. I'm not eating that food, but it's like what I would like to do. I'd like to travel the world and eat different foods and have videos like that. I want that, like, to show what I'm eating and stuff. So it's a lot of people on YouTube that are good, but those are the ones that stand out because, there's somebody else. Those are the ones that stand out. Yeah. As of now, but I don't want to talk about any other I'm so lost. But I'm gonna end this video because my electricity is out currently, and so I have to go out in the hallway and plug in my phone and stuff. But today I'm just gonna finish working up on my senior project. I already called up the schools, and so I submitted my transcripts for both schools, so that's done. And I set up my enrollment for KCKCC. Yeah, I set up my advisement for my enroll in KCKCC. I set that up. I set that up for KCKCC. I set that up. So that's in, I think, March or April. It's in March. And so enrollment starts in April. So I am pretty much set. And then I think that's what I did today. I did my squats. I already took a shower. I did all the necessary things. So yeah, I think that's gonna end this video. So there's nothing else. And then, we didn't have no school today because of the snow. And tomorrow I have plans for I have a test that I have to study for later. Not a test, but a quiz. That's tomorrow. And then I will be doing that tomorrow. Yeah, but like I said, this stuff, everything that is subject to change, because I don't know when my YouTube channel is going to pop off. But like, I'm telling y'all right now, when a series closes, it closes. I will discuss it, but I will tell you to go back and watch my videos, because I don't want to have to go over what I've already kind of said. And especially if it already passed or I'm kind of moved on from the situation, I don't want people to be like, oh, or if people like people to bring it up, and even if people bring it up, I'm not going to talk on it. I'm gonna be like, bro, I tried to talk to people, and when it happened, I'm not talking about it no more. So, bye.